Turk's head, or woggle. The Turk's head, or woggle, is a decorative knot. It's often used for flashlights, walking sticks, any kind of tube-type knot. Boy Scouts often use this knot as a slide for their neckerchiefs. And it can be done with a 2 wrap-around process or a full 3 wraps like shown here. Now to start this woggle, what you'll need is about 4 feet of paracord. This is 550 paracord from boardparacord.com. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pinch it between our ring finger and our thumb. This again is my preferred method of tying this knot. Once we pinch it around, we're going to wrap it around our 3 fingers, creating an X on the front side. Now when we flip our hand over, you'll see we have 2 parallel lines on the back side of our hand, and again that X on the front. So we're going to continue this pattern or this method of wrapping with the X again, except for now what we're going to do is take the end of our rope and bring it in between the 2 straight edges, and I'm going to pull this tight, and it almost looks like a clove hitch at this point. From here we'll flip our hand over. We're going to take the side closest to our knuckles and we're going to pull that over the rope on our fingertip side. So this will create a little eye or opening between the 2. You'll want to come in from our knuckle side underneath that lower piece, come in from underneath and pull it up into the center. Now as a reminder, that piece we're going under was initially the side on our fingertip side, but again we pulled that knuckle over the top. From here, once we have it in place, we're going to continue our pattern by bringing our rope to the front side, staying towards the fingertip side, and we're going to come in from underneath and pull it all the way through. And this has now created the weave of the Turk's head knot, or the woggle. So this is again just the first time around. So from here I'm just going to loosen it up. It makes it easier to continue the weaving pattern. And we're just going to play a little follow the leader. I want to stay to the right side or the inside of our first wrap, and I'm just going to weave under and over, following our first wrap around here, and untwisting the rope, unkinking the rope as I pull through and where necessary. We want to remove any twists that might appear during this process. So again, we're just making sure we stay to the right side, wrapping it around, following the leader for our second time around. Again, this you'll want to untwist or unkink the rope as we're coming around. Again, this is just 2 ways or 2 cycles around. Now what you can do, and again my preferred method, is just grab a 1/2 inch PVC pipe. A wine cork is about a good distance as well. Anything you can use just to give it some form as we tighten up our knot. So again, here we'll just start from the very first the beginning stages, and we're just going to pull this around, tightening it on the PVC pipe. This can get a little messy, but this also gives us a chance to untwist any kinks we may have in our rope, and to make sure that we have the two wraps in the right places and we haven't skipped any, haven't missed any wraps. We should have a woggle that looks like it's never ending. It's no official start or finish by view. So once we have those two times all the way around, again, some people prefer having just the two wraps there. You can simply just cut and cinch that in the inside if you prefer, or as I prefer for Boy Scouts, the 3 points of the Scout oath, I want to continue this around for a third wrap. And just like we did on the second, this one's going to be a little bit tighter because we've tightened up the net here, but we're just going to work the weave through, following the leader, and again staying to that right side or the inside so that we have a clean, crisp knot. Just double checking to make sure we've gone through, and we now have 3 levels or 3 wraps fully around. And we're untwisting the rope as necessary. Use the finger initially here just to double check and open up that hole, the centerpiece. Will make things a little bit easier. And the other thing, again, for storage, transport, prevent the knot from getting smashed, is to be able to put it on a PVC pipe. It's a good transport method. A little bit tight here. I've tightened it a little too much here, but we'll just work this on. It will help stretch out, hold form. There we have our Turks head or Woggle decorative net. Now, different ways to finish the Turk's head. Some will, once we have it here and finished, they may cut off the ends there, and you can melt the paracord to cinch it into the center. Gives you a nice clean cut. It will look like a wrap where the string has no beginning or end. Another option you can do here is to tie a decorative knot on your tail end. And you can cut, singe. It'll look more like this. There's no beginning, no end. Or we could take our knot here, do a different decorative stopper knot. It's just an overhand knot. And then we'll wrap it under once, wrap it under twice, and a third, fourth time for good measures, and then we're just going to pull this tight. Some people will prefer this because you could always add beads or decoratives on the tail, and then you have that nice stopper knot at the end. So again, special thanks to Board Paracord. It's where I get all my paracord supplies. And remember to check out, follow, like, subscribe, and share our videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you.